Over half of all the wine grown in Australia is grown here in South Australia. The industry is worth $35 billion to the country every year. And where there's wine, I must surely follow. So I've strapped on someone else's wellies and set forth in the name of journalism. Changing climate conditions and water shortages means that growers here are turning to tech to help out the humble grape.
We are in very dry parts of Australia, and irrigated viticulture needs very fine-tuned management to successfully grow high-quality commercial quantities of grapes.
Researchers here at the University of Adelaide are developing a smart system so vintners can keep better tabs on their produce.
Okay, so that's where the leak is.
They're deploying various sensors that can be monitored remotely.
So what we have here is a flow sensor. It's connected to a radio unit that transmits the data in real time. This one is the soil moisture probe. Basically mount this thing right underneath the soil.
We actually have the equivalent of a stethoscope hearing the water in the plant going up and being taken up by the plant.
And they're using thermal imaging cameras to monitor their irrigation.
It's just with a normal camera, you wouldn't be able to see that leak, but with this thermal imaging, it shows up very clearly.
Yeah, and also how severe it is.
All the gathered data is fed into their custom-built, exceedingly smart Vitivisor platform.
You can call it a super AI brain that to process, to understand, and they can assess the situation to say, is that all doing well, or is something you need to manipulate or change or to intervene, and also can predict what the year is going to be.
It can draw in information on how much water is being used at the moment within the vineyard. Is there a leak in that vineyard? Has a drone been deployed to find exactly where that leak is, and has it been stopped? We've also got information on when the vines will mature, and therefore the farmer can go and order, or perhaps the dashboard could help pre-order then the machinery that's required to come at a time for the harvest.
It will work out the going rate for grapes at the time and factor in labour and water costs too. And of course, they're developing an artificially intelligent rover which will autonomously patrol rows, understand the current conditions of the vines, and raise the alarm.
And send a text message to the growers to say, you may want to reduce your water irrigation, save your water bill, give you maybe better quality, and also reduce the chance for getting disease. Because if overgrown canopy have less ventilation, it's really bad for you. From the cameras, we can also predict accurately about the pruning weight, how much you want to prune back for the vine, which is a crucial step for the growers.
The project is backed by Riverland Wine and the government.
We see technology playing a critical role in helping to forecast issues, who see a frost coming, or understand when a dry spell is going to settle in, and really make sure you've got your irrigation decisions as well set up as possible.
The team says their work will ultimately lead to a better beverage, but the proof will be in the bottle?
It can lead to a better product, but also, and perhaps more importantly, it can be more economically sustainable and environmentally sustainable. So if we know exactly how much water our leaves are transpiring every day, we know how much to irrigate. And these sensors and things can help us make those decisions instead of scratching our chin and going, wow, it's going to be hot, turn on the tap.
Sorry, where's the wine?